welcome to the swapmini tutorial video. It's a lot easier than it may seem. I've just created this video to go through all the steps in the pamphlet so you can actually see how easy it is to actually set up these magnets for your swapminis. First of all, let me just go through the equipment. You're going to need these little magnets. These are the N52 neodymium magnets, 3 by 1 millimeter, as you can see that. Minis. Don't forget your super glue, and I recommend some gloves. So now that I have my equipment, let's glue the magnets. What is the mag tool? The mag tool basically was created so I wouldn't get the polarization of the magnets wrong. Basically, magnets have a positive and a negative side, but if you want to make sure that you're getting the magnets in the right position for your next swapmini, you better be sure that the polarization is in the correct order. Once you've made one, it'll basically define the polarity for all your swapminis. So one side you're going to add the magnet, and the other side is just to help you push all the magnets in to get them nice and flush. So once you've made this, you don't have to ever make one again unless you lose it. And if you lose it, you should create it exactly with the same polarization as you did for the first one. So it doesn't really matter what position you're going to put in this magnet. It works better with a fine tip super glue. So once you get your magnet in, this one doesn't have to be nice and flush, it's okay. So once that is in, your mag tool is ready for life. You should just let that dry very well before proceeding to the next step. Now that our mag tool has its magnet glued in, you can just get one more magnet and just attach it. Get your super glue, just put a little dab. Don't put too much glue, I just put a little dab on that face of the magnet. And then you just put it in the head, which I recommend doing first, and then you just slide it off. And then you can use the back just to push it in. Make sure it's nice and flush, as you can see. And you're going to repeat this for all the torso holes. So I'm just going to do that again. For the tutorial, I'm actually doing this a little bit faster because I'm already going to the next magnet, but I recommend you wait a bit before going on to your next. So I'm just going to go to the shoulder. Shoulders are a bit tricky here. You kind of have to just pop it in, push it in a bit, slide off, and then just use this back here and just push it in nice and flush. You just get a magnet and it just glues to your mag tool. Just apply some glue. Try not to put too much. This mag tool is also for the base, so you apply these to the base too. So the base are pretty easy. You just pop it in there. You can use the back, or you can just put it down, and you can use the back just to push your magnets in as far as they go. Rule number 1 with the mag tool is you only use the mag tool for the torso, which is this part, and for the base and the other base. Once you got these done, let's go for, I'm going to show you how to apply a head. Now, we're not going to try and put the magnet in there. What we're going to do is we're going to get one loose magnet, and you've already got your magnets applied to your body. So what you're going to do is you're just going to let it glue magnetically on the head. Put some glue on that. Once again, do not use a lot of glue. Just get enough so I can glue the magnet in the hole. Then you grab the head and you place it on the magnet, on the neck, as you can see, just to make sure that there's no glue gluing there. You just slide it off so there's no glue, and you can just leave that, just put the head somewhere else just to let it dry. You can actually use the head for every other part. You don't actually have to put the magnets in the right location for an arm, or you can actually just use the head, or you can even use the base you can just drop that onto that base. I'm gonna get a shoulder because that's what I got right here. I got a shoulder. I'm just gonna get a shoulder, but here's a problem. It's gonna be really hard to connect the shoulder with this part that's over here. As you can imagine, it's really, so in the case of the shoulder, it might be actually really practical either to do it on the hand or actually do it on the shoulder. Let's just go ahead and just put some glue on that, and then you take the shoulder and you just slide it into place just like that. Make sure it's nice and flush. Just slide it off, and there's a little bit of glue on that, so I'm just gonna clean that off and use your back of your mag tool just to get it nice and flush as possible. So we have the shoulder, and now it just pops into place, and so does the head. So that applies for every accessory, every limb. Now you just apply it all that way. So I hope you enjoy these swap minis as much as I enjoyed making them, and I've been having so much fun swapping character heads and and limbs and armor, and so I really hope you enjoy these. Thank you once again for your support.